All right, so we've got an excellent example of open side containers right here. These are actually both classified as 20-foot open side containers. I'm going to leave 20-foot high cube containers out of this discussion for the moment because they're so oddball. 20-foot standard, well, standard height would be a separate issue, but 20-foot high cube containers with no double doors or side doors are not super uncommon. We have them. There's one right there. You can see that's a foot taller. There's one there. That's a foot taller. But when you get into open side containers, which both of these are actually classified, quote, open side containers, high cube get really rare. But I've got two open side here. And I'm going to show you basically cost difference and what the price difference is. So this is a 20-foot full open side, and look how beefy the bottom structure is compared to the 20-foot two-door. Just for that little bit of extra corrugation in the middle, it shows you how strong that corrugation is, because to make a 20-foot open side, they've got about a 12-inch I-beam down here on the bottom to reinforce the entire structure. If you just have that little piece of corrugation in the middle, boom, you don't need all that reinforcement on the bottom. And that one's actually got a ladder on the side. So these are really interesting to look at. So with that little corrugation in the middle, you can open the doors on this container, pick it up. It's not going to bow or twist or anything at all. But once you go to a full open side like this, you need this super beefy lower beam. So actually the interior height and dimensions of the full open side are less. I mean, probably 4 or 5 inches less in ceiling height than a 20-foot two-door, and that's what I'm going to call a 20-foot two-door. So 20-foot container, open side, two-door. But container terminology is going to be a two-door open side, full open side. Full open side are way more money than 2- and 4-door containers. I don't have a 40-foot 4-door sitting here, but the reason for that is you can't ship as much weight, even with all this reinforcement, in a full open side with freight coming from China. So the freight subsidizes the cost of the container down for us, the aftermarket, to buy this container. So a 20-foot full open side is a pretty pricey container. In my market today, I'm in Wichita, so let's say the Midwest. A full open side 20-foot is around $6,000. A 20-foot two-door is around $5,200, $5,300. So that's a good look at both, and I hope that helps with your buying decision.